Sweet bejesus. Why do we call them bobs? Will Mellor from Strictly. Morning, my cherubs. I've got a fun little weekend planned with like lots of little bits of bobs. Bits of bobs? Bits and bobs. There's no bits of bobs. Why do we call them bobs? Anyway, that's for another conversation. I've got lots of bits of bobs going on. Some fun things, some silly things, some wholesome things. So I thought I'd vlog, obviously.
When I've got a busy day, I always like to get up, out and outside bright and early and have a big fat brunch, especially when I'm DJing non-stop, because I like to dance and dance hard. And I caught a little game of cricket, which I really enjoyed watching because I am so bad at sports. And just look how wholesome the park looks. Okay, ultimate vlog deception. I actually didn't get my nails done, but I had to show them because I love a fresh manicure. And these are cute little yellow tips.
Just a normal day in the life. I'm in full glam at 7 a.m. Right, so it's for a launch event. Please ignore my messy wardrobe. So I've gone beachy vibes because it's boaty vibes. So I'm not sure about these. We might need to change that situation. But cute, no? I need coffee.
Then it was time to head straight into London, absolutely sweating because the sun came out of nowhere, and I was heading to the bougiest place ever, Langans in London. Honestly, this place is such a vibe. We were hosting an event for Anchored. It's the brand new launch event for this brand, which launched on Sunday, and what a venue to do just that. We had everything themed, from balloons to Polaroids to a step and repeat wall. The balloons, however, did cause us a massive issue. We couldn't get the helium machine to work, so we had to blow them by hand, which is not as easy as it looks, and for some reason just kept giving us the giggles. But that's the behind the scenes of event life. What can I say? But making this happen in 2 hours before everybody arrived was so funny and just so nice to work with the staff. And this is just a bit of a reality of actually what it's like to be a social media manager.
2 balloons in love.
Realised I didn't actually tell you what Anchored is. So it's essentially a raffle company that is pitching off charters on super yachts around the world that the average Joe can win. So rather than winning a house or a car, you get to win a week living like a millionaire and just living your best life. I mean, what more could you want? And honestly, this event was such a success. We had super high profile people here. Chris Hughes is actually so friendly, by the way. A glorious speech by our founder. He did a cracking job. And the best bit about this whole event, apart from me DJing, obviously, was the flash mob that we managed to set up in Piccadilly Circus. The crowds we pulled were unreal. After all that hard work, obviously the first thing I'm thinking about is food. And what better place than Pizza Express? Top tip for you, sometimes they have great deals on. We had 2 pizzas where you bought one and then you got another one for £1. And if you are a dairy-free honey like me, the vegan cheese here slaps. Also, is there anything better than hearing people have happy birthday songs with them? Next up is quite possibly my favourite hidden gem in London. It is called BYOC, which is Bring Your Own Cocktails. And you basically take your own drink to this location and they will make custom-made cocktails just for you. And blimey were they delicious, and blimey was it messy.
I don't know if anyone else gets this. I'm like a toddler, but whenever I do like a big event or something major, I get so excited. I make myself unwell. You know when you're a toddler and you're like, you'll make yourself sick. Your mum's like, you know, don't get too excited, don't get overexcited, you'll make yourself unwell. That is me. I am the toddler that makes themselves unwell. I got so excited for that DJ event, had the best time ever, woke up this morning, feel unwell. It's probably due to the couple of cocktails I had as well, and I'm not a massive drinker, but why do we do this? I get so excited and then I'm like, oh, and now I've got like a crampy belly and I feel weird. Just thought I'd share that because I don't know if anyone else just gets really excited about life, and I need to find a solution to that, because how do you still love stuff but not get too overexcited? It's a dilemma. Come with me to run my first ever park run. First things first, I need to drink as much water as physically possible because I've woken up like an actual raisin. Honestly, if you put me in Alpen, I would belong. And then pre-running essentials, water, coffee. I know some people like to eat before they run, but that doesn't work for Chelsea. It doesn't work for Chelsea. Little outfit check. I love these blue leggings. They're brand new from Tala, and this is a classic Lululemon. Lots of support. Asics trainers. As always, I think they're the Cumulus something. And then, depending on how hot it is, I'll go like this,
with my running jacket over the top, with my Strava in because my watch is broken, or I will wear a jacket and then this as well.
Gary and I want to thank you all for the last 3 years, coming down here week after week.
Sweet bejesus. Note to self. Don't run a park run that is majority incline. The sweat dripping off me. Even Gwen Stefani, Hollaback Girl, was not saving me on those hills. And when they told us we had to do 2 laps of the hills, and I realised we started on a hill. So we started like this, then you had to loop back around, and then you went down. It was a dramatic down, and I didn't enjoy that because I didn't trust it. Because I knew it was a dramatic down, so dramatic back up again, which is exactly what it was. And I had to do that twice, and I knew it was coming the second time, which was even worse. Hilarious though, on lap like 1, partway round, there was a picture of Ainsley Harriet's face saying keep going. And I did enjoy that, but bloody hell. Fun fact, you might not actually know this, but 1, I used to be a dancer and a professional dancer. I'm trained in musical theatre, and I'm also a qualified yoga teacher. So for me, stretching is everything. It is the key to not ending up like a tin man or with a croissant spine. So stretching after a workout is a non-negotiable for me, especially after a run. And my top thing I like to do, my party trick, is being able to do a headstand. So every now and then I just need to practice to see if I've still got it. Kind of still got it. It took me a moment, but we got there. So yeah, there's my party trick. I can balance on my head. Beat that. Lazy girl breakfast, radio planning, voiceover recording. Just a normal day. Okay, Sundays are my adulting day, so this is where I really had to get in and serious. So locked in with a vanilla matcha latte with oat milk, obviously. This one was from Grind and it was actually 10 out of 10. And then I headed to my favourite place in the whole world, B&M, to stock up on all of my cleaning essentials. I seem to have just run out of everything that I need in life. So these are the things that I'm obsessed with at the moment, including giant marshmallows. Look, judge-free zone, I love them, they bring me joy. And so does the candle section. Next up, headed to Farmer J with a friend. If you have not been to Farmer J yet, what are you playing at? It's affordable, healthy, delicious food, aka a health foodie's dream of a buffet. And honestly, the food I got was unreal. I got this miso tofu aubergine dish, spicy cauliflower, this kale salad that ended up in every part of my teeth. This is the problem with being 90% Nashers. It's a real struggle. And yeah, I'm 7 and I found this hilarious. So there you go. As I said earlier, I'm actually a trained musical theatre girly, so I spend a big part of my life at the theatre because I just love it so much. And I was so excited when I found out someone I went to drama school with was in Starlight Express. This is a musical I've wanted to see for so long, and honestly the experience was 10 out of 10 from the moment you walked into the building. Ollies are my absolute obsession at the moment, so the fact that they had that and a really good quality rosé, I was buzzing. I mean, look at this set. It is literally transforming you to a whole other world. Okay, not to be dramatic, but we just saw Will Mellor from Strictly.